just as that thing there is not complete. It's just a box with a lot of pieces. This one is a complete finished model. And as I said, with the kit that my son is building, the Lego, history can sometimes present itself piece by piece, and some of the pieces might look insignificant separately, but it can in the end turn out to be a very good story. So I want to share some of that with you right here now. So let's roll some video and check out what happened with me one day when I was out looking for the past. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to my adventures with the World War II time frame. I'm out at a location that I was hoping to research and do a little bit more on. It's just a very small flat area next to a huge German camp, but maybe you can hear in the background. I've been there so many times, and now there's a huge jackhammer excavator down the hillside with something that goes bang 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 like crazy. So I'm just gonna see if I can find anything here. I got a lot of signals here. So I'm gonna check this area here, and I'm gonna check hillside area a little bit later. I had the camera on indoors, so I had to change that. That's the first thing that comes up. Look at that. That is a lot of lids from the maybe a German canteen, barrack. Look at that. That is pretty neat actually, because that is the lids in very good condition. Aluminium lids for the aluminium flash containers. Very rare to find that many in one spot. Wow, I'm actually happy for that. It doesn't look like too much, but I'm happy for that. I promised to get back to a little mini review of the Scarpa boots that I bought earlier this year. I have to admit they are fantastic. What are they called? I can't remember, but these boots are the best that I ever had. They're so durable and strong, keep me warm and dry. I did a special technique for impregnating them so that the water won't come in. I'll show you that later, but these are such good shoes or boots. It's actually a small piece coming up here. Where is it again? Let me see. I just saw, there it is. Look at that. That is actually a Wehrmacht button. Yeah, and it doesn't look too bad. It's very moist down there, so maybe that was why it's survived. Where is it? Where is it now? Did I lose it? Where is the... You see there are other pieces here as well. But where is the button? Typical me, losing it. That is a huge piece of metal. I don't know. Set that aside. Where did that button go? Ridiculous. I'm losing. But there it is. There it is. I'm gonna take care of that. Doesn't look too bad actually. The shank is, yeah, it's there. Nice. Things keep coming up from that hole. Another small container. Just putting that there. There's a wind up thingy, you know, you see the end here? You wind up the tin can lids. It's just crap in a way, but for me it's actually a chance to look into the past. Look at that, that's another one. That looks like iron, is it? No, it looks like aluminium. Just have to clean it. I have a friend of mine who's restoring a original German bunker, and he asked me if I can share with him some of these, and I knew of this place here, so I said of course. I'll see if I can find him some. Yeah, look at that, another one. Again, that's with the winder. That's so cool. Imagine that piece being in the ground here. It's worth nothing. And then you put it on the table in a bunker display, and you put some other types of artifacts near to it, a plate and a spork food and a glass, and you can portray a dinner's party for the soldiers. I like that. There it is. One of the most boring sights in the world. Food containers, food rations from the Second World War, but for me, that's just perfect. Now I can send some of them off to my friend, and he's going to be happy having some of the genuine items on his table. I'm getting more and more used to the camera here. Chest cam, that's good. Look at that, there's another one in aluminium, and I'm sure a lot of you would say, oh, it's just stupid tin cans, but put them into right context and they're actually very, very cool. If you're kind of like restoring a bunker, or you want interior pieces for something, you won't be able to buy these. You have to find them in the ground and then make them a bit clean, and then they can be used on display or whatever. So for me, this is very important, small findings. I'm gonna do more, see if I can find more. As I said before, this is not common. Wow, look at that. I'm actually very, very happy with this. It's just lids, but that tells me actually that something really happened here. That's a lot of them. Wow. And more signals. I'm so happy that I actually wanted to dig these small signals here. So I'll go through this hole and I'll share with you as long as things comes up. Look at that. There's another box. I'll show you these when they're cleaned up. And actually sometimes I found pieces inside. I found game pieces, like chess pieces, domino, whatever. Could be just disposed of, or actually thrown here with purpose after, during the war. I'm not sure. Alright, let's do more. And then suddenly, just a little small piece that could be very interesting. It's a small piece of ceramic right there. Can you see it? And guys, what could happen was that there was an eagle or something like that on that little piece. So I don't know. That little ceramic piece confirms the action here. So they actually threw in the food containers, but they also threw in the broken tableware. So let me see if I can get that piece. Here we are. Oh, it's under another piece here of the food container. It's right here. So who knows, maybe there is some markings on it. I'm not sure what that piece actually is. It looks like a cup. Oh, it's a bit big. Come on. Alright, you have to give me a couple of minutes and see if I can get it out. Wow, that is all it took for me to make this trip even more complete. See if I can get you down there. I'm gonna zoom you down very slowly. Can you see that? That's the first FL, that's for the Luftwaffe. See down there we have 19.4 and nothing more, swastika and the eagle. That is freaking awesome if you ask me. So now suddenly this paid off even more than I could dream of. Finding that thing there, wow, that is just wow. Look at my gloves here, absolutely a complete mess. Look at the tools here, they are ugly. But that little ceramic piece is actually the payoff. Maybe for today, I don't know. But that's what I want you to kind of experience with me here going out. It's not always about finding huge machine guns or aircraft parts or, you know, whatever, grenades. It's about these small little minute details that I love, and they're right there. History is actually right there in front of us. It's just a matter of, you know, bothering getting it out there. And for me, it's so cool. I'm freezing my butt off. It's like 1 degree. Sun is going down very quickly now, and within an hour it's dark. But my God, I really, really love this setting here. That is so special. Just when I found that little plate thing with the eagle on, it was in the propeller aircraft circling over here. There's another one just behind me. I can actually hear it now. Where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. It's up there in the sky. That's so cool. It's so weird to hear propeller aircraft, and when I found that plate suddenly and a propeller aircraft turned up. How weird is that? And suddenly history decides to share even more. Look at that. But there is something there. Could that be the rest of the... Can you see it? Let me see. Could there be something on that bottom piece there as well? Let's get it out. It is. That's the rest of it. Are you kidding me? It is actually the rest of it. I don't believe it. We actually found the whole plate. Crap. We have to put that together right now. Look at that. That's what we're doing it together. You as a viewer, me as a digger, piecing together the past. Look at that. Now we can actually see the number. 1942. Ah, look at that. That is beautiful. This is going to be cleaned up, and I'm see if I can glue it back together. And who knows, maybe down there could be more pieces. I'm going to work very, very gently around it. But what happened? Did someone drop it? Was there a kind of a fight going on? Was one of the soldiers drunk? Did he throw it at someone? Or is it just an accident? Who knows? But the accident happened, and it's right here in the present with us here today. I really love that. There's a crow going over here again. Every time I find something cool, crows are everywhere. Look at that. They are everywhere. So we got one there. There's one there. There's one there. And who knows what more could be down here. I had a hunch about this place. Oh, there's another shroud. Is that the last piece? I don't believe it. It could be. Oh yeah, that is it. Let's see on that. Yeah, that's the producer. We got it. We got all of it. Look at that. That's the last piece. Oh, that's the producer on there. Oh my, I am so happy about that. And if I can get that dirt off it, we can actually see it's ceramic, so it can take a lot of rubbing, but you don't want to drop it. Yeah, I want to see what producer it is. Is it from Germany or from Austria? Let me see. I'll get back to you on that. So now I have this piece as well. I can see the oh, very nice. Alright, let's do a little bit more in there. If that's not piecing back together history, I don't know what is. Look at that. Bohemia FLUV 1942 producer, and I think that is the complete cup. The last piece that we have here, this one here, doesn't seem to belong to that, but this one, when it's cleaned up, I think will be a fantastic small little thing from this location. And I never expected to find all the three pieces to put it back together. And I'm so curious of why is it here? Why is it broken? Was it broken before it was put in there, or was it broken after? Who knows? Oh my god, I really, really like that, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to present to you history in this kind of way. And when it turns out to be like this, well, it's just perfect. It's so peaceful here now without that excavator hammering away. Look at that. We've got the plate, we got all of these. I'm going to give to my friend so he can have them, see if I can clean them up a little bit better, and he can have them in his bunker. I think they will do very nice. I just stumbled upon something that could be quite interesting. Look here, down here I can actually see green glass, and that it could be a German beer bottle or a wine bottle. Look at that. Definitely looks like it's all type of casting. It's a huge root in between here, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna get that, but there are seals down here, so let's see if I can do some work here and get something up from the ground there. That was a tough last 15 minutes. I used the blade kind of side here on this digging, this little spade. I cut it with an angle grinder. I made it a bit sharp, and it really worked. Then in that way I could take off that root here, and this looks like the 0.7 liter. I just wiggle it out a little bit. Is it complete? Is it complete? Yeah, it is complete. And 0.7 liter. Wow, I love that. That is worth the whole trip. That is a bottle that some of the German crews, you can see the casting line there. It's definitely that old. The crews were having a good time here, just relaxing. Maybe an officer sat down, looking at the sun, longing for home, or a soldier sat down and wrote a letter to his girlfriend. Who knows? Wow, this is so great, and I was so happy that you actually came with me on this very, very small trip. So there you have it. So you might wonder, why dig this trash? Well, that's exactly what it's all about. This friend of mine, he's actually doing something very, very special. He's restoring not restoring, he's building his own 1-to-1 scale German bunker. And he wanted to recreate some of the environment that was there during the days of the war. He's a very experienced model builder for scale models. And he set up to do one thing in his life, that was to build an actual replica of some bunker rooms. And he needed some of these. This is just aluminium lids for the fuel ration for the flash, and the same are these, just the wind-ups here. And you might wonder, why the heck so much trouble just for that? But that's what it's all about. It's history piece by piece, and these will be pieces that he will be able to put in his display, and they're genuine, they're authentic, they're from the right time frame, they're the correct things that the German soldiers opened, ate and threw away. So it will actually be a very nice set of items for him to actually put into his display. And that's why these pieces are just trash for some, but for others they are like jewels. Here you can see what I've done with a couple of mines. I put actually a lot of cartridges and stuff like that in them, so they're actually useful in other ways as well. But for this gentleman, I think he'll be very, very happy with the small pieces that I found for him. And you all saw that plate coming up. This is a pretty special little thing. You can see the 3 pieces here. If we turn around, I glued it together so that we can actually see the complete plate. So now we can get you in there. Let me see if I can get that zoom to work. Look at that. Beautiful example of the pottery that they used during those days. Oh, this is a Luftwaffe FLUV 1942, made in Bohemia, or by Bohemia. And that's what it's all about when it comes to putting history back piece by piece, like this gentleman with his bunker restoration, and me, so fortunate to find this and putting it back together. We can actually experience history coming back piece by piece in a very special way. Well, I just have to say thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting, and if you'd like to check out the opportunity to support me, you can see my PayPal or Patreon's videos. I do give away beautiful handmade WW2 dioramas with cool artifacts, so you can check out that. Other than that, watch my videos to support my work, and I will definitely be back with more material later. Have a nice day, see you later, and goodbye.